Ayo, it's Ashley, and Ava, and today we will be discussing some stories about American ideals called Quilt of a Country, Rules of the Game, Two Kinds, Lost Boys, and Rice and Rose Bowl Blues.
The story Quilts of a Country talks about the diversity of America and how immigrants are coming to America to pursue their dreams. It also explains how the diversity makes our country so different from the rest of the countries around the world.
Quilt of a Country relates to opportunity because immigrants are given a chance to join the melting pot known as America. The story also relates to equality because the melting pot shows that even if people are different, they can still all come together and be equals in a country. It gives them the opportunity to follow their dreams the same way that Americans can.
In Rules of the Game, Waverly sees her brothers playing chess and wants to learn how. After learning how to play, she kept gaining more knowledge on the game and became very skilled at it. Her mom begins to brag in public about how her daughter is a chess champion. Waverly gets very embarrassed by this and runs away and does not come home for a few hours. Her mom is very scared and never forces her to play chess again, and they learn that it's not that important.
Rules of the Game relates to opportunity because the mom believes that her daughter is able to become a very good chess player, which may not have happened if she was still in her native country. America is known as a place of opportunity and a place where people can greatly succeed. This is why Waverly's mom pushed her to be so good at chess. In the story Two Kinds, the mom forces her daughter to be a piano prodigy. The mom tells her that it's for her own good, but in reality it was because the mom wanted to be able to show off to other moms that her child is a prodigy. Nikon becomes angry with her mother and tells her that she's never going to play piano again. The mom tries to force her to play, but her daughter becomes even more angry, and it makes her not want to play even more because she no longer cares about pleasing her mother.
Two Kinds relates to liberty because both girls are free to do what they choose, but at the same time, they are both very competitive when it comes to their talents. At first, the parents are very strict with their children, but at the end, they give them the freedom to do as they choose. The boys came from Sudan, traveling through Ethiopia until they got to Kenya, then to America. It was hard for them to adapt to American culture. They didn't know how to use and do simple things such as make food, use household appliances, and many other things that seem so easy to anyone else. Lost Boys relates to opportunity. The boys were given a chance to explore new places and get a new place to live. The Lost Boys had never seen many common American things, but a group were chosen to come and experience these things such as cold temperatures, packaged food, and going to school.
In Rice and Rose Bowl Blues, the little girl wants to play football with her brothers and the neighbor boys, but she needs to learn how to wash the rice for dinner time from her mother. While she's washing rice, the girl is distracted by football and has no interest to keep up with the washing of rice.
Rice and Rose Bowl Blues relates to equality but in a negative way. This is because the mother makes her daughter come in and learn how to wash rice rather than playing football with her brothers and their neighbors. The American idea of girls being in the kitchen and boys playing sports is what has inspired the theme of this story.
We as a group believe that the realities of immigrants' experiences do reflect American ideals. The hardships of the immigrants' past lives will continue on throughout their new lives here in America. The five ideals of America are democracy, equality, liberty, opportunity, and rights. Each of the stories related in some way to each of the ideals.
Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed the podcast and learned something new about how these stories relate to American ideals.